Joy Gurudev. Today we are going to talk about Karva Chauth. I have received many requests and different type of questions on Karva Chauth, and I was waiting for the right time for Karva Chauth to arrive to give the answer on that. So today we are going to talk about the science of Karva Chauth. Of course, everyone knows the story. The story is a similar story that there was a moneylender or a Brahmin, and he had 7 sons and only 1 daughter. So the daughter was very well kept, and she was the apple of the eye of the brothers and the parents. So she used to do the Karva Chauth fasting, and the brothers could not see her hungry when she came to her father's house after marriage. So the youngest brother, he went on a tree, a peepal tree or a banyan tree, whichever, and he went on the topmost layers. Behind the leaves he kept a chalni, a vessel which has holes, which is used to clean the grains, and he kept a lamp, a diya, behind that chalni, and they told the sister, they fooled the sister that the moon is out, and she saw the moon and she broke her fast. And from the very first bite, she started getting negative intuitions, like maybe in the first bite she got a hair. Some people say in the first bite she got a sneeze. Second bite, some people say she got a sneeze, and some people say that she got a hair. And third bite, there arrived the news of his husband's death. And later on she came to know that this all has happened because she has not been prompt in her fasting. So keeping the stories aside, we'll talk about the scientific values of it. A moon takes 29.5 days to go around the earth. That completes the 12 constellation and all the nakshatras. This 29.5 days are the exact periods of a woman completing her monthly cycle. She comes into her cycles, and a cycle gets over, and then the next cycle arrives. It takes 29.5 days. If it is not as per this, then she is not healthy, and there is a problem in her. What is the problem? We all have hormones. Now, in hormones, 2 major supplements or 2 major integrants of hormone is estrogen and progesterone. Now, this estrogen is more in people who breathe from the left nostril and use their right brain more. Who are these people who use their left nostril and right brain more? The people who are artistic, feminine, or ladies. They breathe more from their left nostril. Hence, the proportion of estrogen is always more in them. And estrogen is enhanced during the waning moon, and your progesterone is enhanced in waxing moon. So what are the jobs of estrogen and progesterone? Estrogen makes you sulking, cribbing, just nagging, angry, frustrated, helpless. It gives you self-pity. It makes your bones weak. It makes your hair fall, and it doesn't allow you to conceive. It doesn't allow you to enjoy anything, company of anyone, even your husband, your wife, your family members. It does not allow you to love anyone. It makes you hate everyone. It makes you complain again and again, and it gives you all the problems, and it can also give you cancer, specifically in women, cancer of the ovary or breast cancer. On the other side, progesterone is a totally different part of hormone which gives you liveliness, happiness. It doesn't let you allow to be shy. It makes you love everyone. It makes you healthy. It makes your bone healthy. It gives you a glow on your face. It keeps your hair long and intact. and it helps you in each and everywhere. It is exactly opposite of estrogen. Now estrogen is, we have seen that it is more during the waning moon, and it is more in females and artistic people. So what happens is that during the 4th lunar date, if you are fasting, you can reduce the levels of estrogen in your body and enhance the level of progesterone in your body. This is scientifically proved. And there is one more thing. If the cycle of a woman is disturbed, then her ovulation period is also disturbed. What is the ovulation period of a woman? The major ovulation period of a woman is when the moon is in her moon sign. Say if the moon during the birth of the woman is in the Cancer, so her moon sign is Cancer, correct? So whenever in this 29.5 days, for 2.25 days, when moon is in Cancer, that is the most fertile period of a woman. Now even science knows that. Not only astrology, not only tantra, not only the Vedic scriptures, even the modern science knows this. So what happens during that period is that she can conceive very well, very fast and easily. So this period becomes disturbed because of, increase in estrogen. So by fasting on the 4th lunar date, lunar waning date, you can correct this proportions of estrogen and progesterone. Now what is the 4th lunar date of Kartik month? If you see the whole of the year, on the 4th lunar date, they ask you to fast by some or the other reason. On the other 4 days, it is known as Ganpati Chaturthi, Vinayak Chaturthi, so you fast on that day. But this Kartik month is a time when the season is changing. How is the season changing? The rainy season is coming to an end and the winter is starting. So in this particular days, the enhancement of estrogen and reduction of progesterone is so high that women are asked to fast from the morning. Before sunrise, they ask you to eat something, and in the evening they have to offer water to the moon, and after that they can start eating, and they have to look at the husband. So there is a trick in this. There is a hidden notion of olden days experts that I will let you know later on. So this is the scientific reason that a woman becomes healthy, happy, stress-free, depression-free, even toxins-free. Even toxins get released when you are fasting on the 11th or the 4th lunar date. It is very important. So Ekadashi and Chaturthi are very well for fasting. Secondly, because the brothers, they kept this lamp, it is said that the woman must not use light. Now there is a secret behind this, that if a woman, generally ladies, they love to sleep with small light on, but if they can sleep in complete darkness, it corrects their moon cycle, it corrects their monthly cycle for sure, guaranteed. Science will know this after a few days, so you will know more about it. And why only woman has to fast? Though the ratio of estrogen is high in left nostril people, even men must be fasting, na? Even they get harmed by this. So there are 2 reasons for this. Most of the fasts are given to women, that woman must do this fasting, woman must do this fasting. Why is there no major fasting specifically prescribed for males and not for women. There are fastings for both of them, but there are few fastings specifically prescribed for females. First is there are two types of cholesterol: good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. Again, the bad cholesterol is more in left nostril people. That is artistic people, emotional people, and women. So by fasting, Lord Shiva says in the Aum scriptures that you eat your own mass. You eat your own meat. That means your body eats up the meat which is there inside you. Hence, it is said that women must fast more. Secondly, after doing mantra, meditation, prayers, and all the things that you are doing, the first person you look at gets 50% benefit or more benefit of all your sadhana. And even sleeping is a penance, it is a sadhana. When you go to sleep in the night, the first person you see in the morning opening your eyes receives the benefit of all this rest. It goes to that person. So it is said in the scriptures that in the morning you first look at your hands and then you touch it to your face. In major of the religions, and there are also prayers mentioned to do this. Karagre vaste Lakshmi kar mule govindan kar. So this mantra you have to chant it. Karagre vaste Lakshmi kar mule saraswati kar madhye tu govindan pravate kar tu darshanu. So you have to do this and touch it to your face. In the Vedas, in the Rig Veda, it is said the prayer for looking at your hand in the morning is Karmama Brahmotara, Karmama Brahmopara. My hands are as powerful as God. My hands are more powerful than God. And then you touch it to your face. You take the energy which is in your hand, you take it on your face. So when your eyes first look at your hands, all the energy of the sleep goes into the hands and then you apply it on your face. And this is so powerful that in the morning, if you tell your hands that today I am going to earn this much money, today I am going to serve so many people, and you touch, it will come true. So this is very necessary that when you are meditating or when you are, chanting mantras or when you are doing anything powerful, when you are fasting, after the fasting gets over, the first person you see before breaking your fast or after completing your meditation, mantra, etc., gets the 50% power of it. So this crooked males who dominated the religion and the society told the woman that you can keep fasting, and after fasting gets over, the first person you need to see is me. So 50% of the power comes to the husband. I will suggest stop behaving like this and everyone fast for yourself. After looking at the moon before drinking the water, the woman must look at the mirror or she must look at her hands and touch the hand on the face. Immediately she will feel that the wrinkles of the face have gone and there is a glow on her face. And then she can drink water and break her fast. So guys, you even start fasting. It is also for you, and stop stealing the power of your wife by making her look at you after she looks at the moon. Even if the husband is not there, the mother-in-law will say, okay, you look at the picture of your husband. So even if you look at the picture, the power goes into you. But how is this possible? How by looking power can go, Guruji? In Mahabharata, Duryodhan was called by Gandhari and she removed up, the cloth that she used to tie around her eyes, and she looked at Duryodhan, and all the energy of keeping her eyes closed for so many years, the power came into Duryodhan. And Duryodhan's body became of Vajra. Only one leaf he had tied around his waist, so that portion was not of Vajra. Rest everything became of Vajra and he got powers. So to kill him, Krishna told Bhim that you remember your promise and hit him on his thighs. And when it's not allowed in the archery of using this mace, gada, you can't hit below the belt to anyone. But Bhim broke that rule because he had taken a vow that he will, take the blood of his thighs and put it in the hair of Draupadi. So he had to hit over there, or else Duryodhan would have not died. So this is the scientific reason behind Karva Chauth. Let everyone do it and let everyone benefit. Immediately after the fasting of Karva Chauth, you will feel so bubbly and so happy. And specifically, I will tell you what is the benefit. Specifically, you will see that due to this lockdown, everyone has become depressed and nagging and complaining and ill about everything, specifically women and artistic people. But once you start fasting, you will become bubbly and happy again, and you will go back to your source. You will go back to your happy old self. So please do it and see the difference and let me know. Okay? Hari Aum Tatsat.